4 gloves.
And then putting the barrier.
The one for barrier. Anything else?
And then.
Maybe I should grab an extra.
Yeah.
You never know, right? So that's how many gloves I'm gonna need.
4 pairs?
For doing
No,
HS.
maybe like.
So total.
1 pair for oral,
Or extra for
1
pairs?
pair for peri, 1 for barrier, and an extra pair. Just in case.
Yeah.
Make sure you have at least that many, okay? I'm just doing it now, so I'm not
You're gonna use them, okay.
doing it fully anyway. Where are you? Come over here.
Oh my God.
Get me your chair. Which chair are you gonna use? There. She's just had supper. She's really tired. You ready to go to bed?
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, is there 2 pedals on this thing? So, we're gonna bring her from the dining room. Okay, there you go. And, bring her to her room, to her bathroom. Let's remember everything's kind of in her bathroom, right? So there we are. Put the brakes on. We always put the brakes on. Always put brakes on. Yeah. Even if there's nobody in that wheelchair, we put brakes on, right? Hey. So, HS Care. Something else, use those. Something else for HS Care. What you want to do is roll down the bed linens and do this first. Because if you get her over here, it's like, right?
Yeah.
The other thing is, because we're going to be doing perineal care in bed, we don't want to get this wet, otherwise, we're going to have to change it. So, let's put a barrier down on the bed before we, and whatever the facility has for a barrier is what you're going to use, okay? So if it's a towel, that will work as a barrier, just for any little dribbles, okay? You want to protect this. So, what is the first, okay, how many claws? Well, we probably don't need 3. How many do we need for the face and the upper
1.
body? 1, maybe 2. Let's grab 2. What about peri-care? 2,
Or 3.
maybe 3.
Yeah.
Let's grab 3. How many towels?
1.
1,
Maybe 2.
maybe 2. I don't know. We've got 1 there that we could use, but 1 should be enough. Don't forget though, save it if it's not too wet so that you can use it to pat her dry when you do peri-care, right? So, what's the first thing we do? It's the same as AM care. Oral care. So let's put this on her. Okay? We're going to go ahead and we're going to do oral care. Same as we did for AM. Okay? What are we going to do next?
With the towel. Yes,
We've
and
got
water.
warm water.
Yeah, warm water.
Okay? What are we washing next?
Face.
Her face. We're gonna get this wet. What are we washing first?
Eyes.
Okay, so I do 1 eye, different part of the cloth, other eye, rinse. Then I'm going to do
Face.
the face, the nose and the chin. Don't forget, they have the nose and the chin, right? What we wash, we dry. Okay, so we pat it dry. What do we wash next?
The neck.
The neck. So maybe right about now, probably best to take her top off. Okay? So, oh gosh. That might be sometimes easier said than done. Depends how well it fits. Help me. So, a way that you can sometimes get this off your client as well is just put over their head like that. It's just really easy, right? Depending if there's no buttons there.
But sometimes the residents are using the open back, so.
They are, a lot of them use open back. It's very close, yeah, and it is really easy. A lot of people have that. They cost a lot of money though, so not everybody has
It's
them.
expensive.
Yeah. So, okay, we've done oral care, we've done her face, now we're doing what? Her neck.
Arm.
Her neck. So we're gonna wash it and then we're going to try it. Okay, and what's next?
The upper chest.
Upper chest and under her breasts. So when we do under her breasts, we're just going to do one at a time. We're not going to lift this up or down like this. We're going to do one at a time, okay? So you lift that breast up and you wash under it. Or is it you that gets your clients to lift up the breasts?
It's me.
Yeah, so if your client can do that, good luck. An 86-year-old lady with dementia and you're telling her lift your breasts up please, she'll be going, what? What on earth are you talking about? So if they can do it, it's something they're used to doing, do that. Why are we washing under breasts? What are we looking for? Redness, rashes. Okay? I want you to be saying that. So we wash under breasts. What we wash, we dry. Good. What do we have to wash next?
Her hands.
Her hands. Her hands. We're gonna try a little bit of range of motion if we can. And I'll just show you, if you take this towel and just switch it that way, now we have somewhere to put our hands, okay? So you can wash your hands, now you have towel to dry them, okay? So just flip that towel that way. So wash your hands, and then see if she'll move them. And then what are we gonna do?
Lotion.
Thank you, lotion. So, do you wanna put some lotion on your hands? Okay, do you wanna do it or do you want me to do it? I should do it, okay. So, remember, if you're putting lotion on, put it in your hand first, warm it up. Don't wear gloves to do it.
Yeah.
Doesn't feel good, right? So warm it up and then nice massage. Oh. And we're rubbing towards the heart. We're trying to promote circulation, right? This feels good. So, what's left?
Armpit.
Armpit.
So we can, the water's still okay, it still works. So we can still use the same cloth, okay? And then,
But there's soap in there now, right?
oh gosh, thank you.
Yeah.
When did we put soap in?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I was thinking, can you put soap in after you do the face?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you can have the same water and then you just put some
Yeah.
soap in and then just do the rest of the body?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
That
mix
makes it easy.
Yeah,
Mix the soap in the water, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Put the soap right in there,
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
So put the soap in the water and then
After the face, yeah.
after the face.
After washing the face.
yeah.
You have a choice. You can
Squirt.
squirt, squirt, squirt,
Or you
squirt,
can
squirt,
put,
squirt.
That's gonna take
I'd
forever.
rather mix it
You
in
can.
water.
Or
It's
you can
easy
put it
to
in the
put.
water and
It's easy.
it's easy,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
So figure it out, try it,
Mhm.
try it both ways when you get out there and see see what works best. This comes in different forms. Now this is foam, okay? So, it's foamy. Do you wanna grab the one from there, please? And can you grab the one from back there? The no rinse soap? So did you see how that came out? Excuse me, it's foam. This one is, oh, this is a foam too. That's foam as well. What's that one? No rinse,
This is like water.
cleanser. Is this like water?
Yeah, that's what we use for.
Is this what,
That's what they're
so they're different. So depending on, is this what you use?
Yeah.
We
So
have that one at ours.
It's much easy.
You use
Yeah,
this one?
yeah.
So what do you do with this?
That one.
You put it in the water?
Yeah, or sometimes I squirt it on the towel.
On the cloth?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just spray that in the hair.
Yeah, you can wash hair with it. So it comes in foam, it comes like this, right? So probably whatever they got on sale that month. they got. I don't know. But yes, you can put it right in the water, okay? Make it nice and foamy, okay? So, we did oral care. We did the face, eyes first. We patted it dry. We did the neck with soap. Thank you. We dried it. We did the upper chest. We dried it. We did under the breast. We dried it. We did the hands. We put lotion on. We did under the armpits. Oh, we haven't quite got there yet. So again, range of motion, right? You get your client to lift their arm up to wash under their armpit. And then of course you've got this towel here to dry it. Okay, what we wash, we dry. So again, support her joints, right? She's probably really tired too. And limbs are really heavy. They're heavy. You notice when you're tired and sick how heavy your arms and legs feel? Our clients feel like that a lot. Okay? So are we done?
Yeah.
Pretty much? So, you're gonna put her down on. We're almost there. Oh, she's so helpful. You're really anxious to get to bed. You're gonna go to sleep. Goodness gracious. So depending on your client, you're gonna follow the care plan and you're going to move her from this chair. You can move the chair closer to the bed. If you're gonna just do a transfer, you can use a transfer belt. What does their care plan say? But you're going to get her into that bed, okay? And then, so if you just like to move into the bed, please. Yes, oh, your gown. Oh, sorry. Okay, I'll just help you walk. Okay? Good. Yeah, she's doing well. Okay, you can sit down now. So the other thing too, when you roll down the linens on the bed, make sure the brakes are locked. Because if she sits down, sometimes housekeeping, with all good intention, moves beds to clean under them. And when they move it back, they forget. Not intentionally, but it happens. And they don't think the same as maybe caregivers do, right? That it's important to lock those brakes. Okay? So, yeah, you can just lay down. We would assist our client to do this, obviously. Get those out of the way. You're gonna remove her pants. You're gonna do perineal care. I'm not gonna demonstrate that, right? And so once she's all settled, what do we have left to do? How are we gonna completely settle her for the night?
The blanket.
For the what?
The blanket.
Yeah, we're gonna cover her up.
Bell.
Oh, they'll thank
The
you.
bed rail.
Bed rails, if we have them.
Yeah.
Does she want the lights on or off? Is she warm enough? Does she want a drink of water? Does she want music? Does she want the TV on? Does she want to read a book? Does she want the phone to call her daughter? What does she want? What's gonna help her to relax? Does she want her back rubbed? That's
Yeah.
another option. So while she was sitting in this chair, you could have rubbed her back there as well. Depending who it is. If it's a smaller person, it might work well to rub her back here. If it's a very large person, not so much. Again, you have to assess your client if she's really, really, really tired. It's easy to do HS care this way. Are you seeing that?
Mm-hmm.
It's not hard, it's not rocket science, but if she or he is really tired, you may have to put them into bed and do their.
And what if they don't have a wheelchair, then you're doing it in the bed, right? When they're sitting them down, or?
Yeah, or they've also got a chair in
Sure,
there.
okay.
Sure. Yeah. So we can, whatever, use.
Or their
that.
walker, I guess.
We don't have enough wheelchairs. Yeah,
Yeah.
we could even sit on their walker, depending, or even sit on the side of the bed, right?
Yeah, cause if they're walking, then they're
Yeah.
able to like
Yeah.
move and stuff.
You have
into
to
the-
assess this
Yeah.
person. Who is it? What are their capabilities? How tired are they?
You know your residents when you go there out from work, you know your residents, so you know what to do, you know what.
The other thing though that we have to do is to remove that barrier. So I just wanna show you. So, what I'm going to do, can you bend your knee over? I'm going to roll her over, no, sorry, I'm tired. I'm gonna
Yeah.
roll her towards me, okay? I'm gonna get you to roll over towards me, okay? And 1, 2, 3. So that I'm not rolling her that way.
Yeah.
Right?
But you would do that after you did the pairing out there, right?
After
Yeah.
the period, yeah. Get rid of
So you're
that.
right, she's already rolled over and then you
Yeah.
just kinda take it up on it.
Take it out. Okay, perfect. So the other thing too about gowns, make sure that it's not all caught under her like this because she can feel like a mummy. And it's very claustrophobic, like she feels like she can't move, right? And if she is a turner in bed, it would drive me crazy, so I'm sure it'll drive Mrs. Jones crazy, right? And again, like I said, you don't want her lying on these straps. And we want this kind of away from, don't want it under her, because if she is incontinent, you don't want this getting wet.
Yeah.
Right, so you can just kind of fold it under like that. Okay? Do you have any questions? It's not rocket science, right?
Yeah.
Actually, quite, it's the opposite of getting them up.
Yeah.
Putting them back to bed. So, that's it, that's HS care.
It's pretty much easier than doing the.
If they have the denture,
Yeah, we're gonna do that. Real. If they have dentures, so here's what I'm gonna show you. Thank you for doing that. Let me tell you. So, I do not ever want to see you walking with dentures in your hand, in a towel, on a paper towel. No, you trip and fall,
Oh, that's
those dentures are,
expensive.
exactly. So, if you're going to take them out while your client's in bed, you will bring the denture cup. If that's all you have, that's what you're gonna use. So, you will take that to your client if they can remove their teeth themselves, great, a little bit of independence. If not, you will do it. How do you do it? Which ones do you take out first? The top. How do you do it?
You just grab.
A little bit of paper towel with your thumb and wiggle it,
Because sometimes there is a, what's that name?
Polydent.
Yeah, Polydent.
Yeah, so you gotta break that seal. And then you take the lower one out, right? The bottom one. Put them in here, they're safe, right? However, we have to clean this before we put the teeth back in it. So what are we gonna do? Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put a barrier beside the sink, okay? We're gonna put, as you know, a towel in the bottom of the sink, just in case we drop it, right? We're going to wear gloves, and I'm going to wear gloves. Because I want this image in your brain.
Is it just okay, Barb? Because when I'm cleaning the denture of the residents, I use a towel
Where?
on the sink.
Oh, yeah. You should use a towel. We just use that because we don't want to get our linen wet.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
this is a pretend towel.
Yeah.
Ah,
I always use towels.
so dirty teeth, they maybe have food on them.
Yeah.
And the reason I'm really fussy about teeth was I've had students out to practicums. We've gone to grab teeth to put them in the morning. Open this and half of last night's supper is floating around in here, and it just makes me really angry. You don't do that. You don't take teeth out, put them here and throw a polydent in it. Are you kidding me? No, I will haunt you. I'll be up there. So don't even try it, right? So, water on, towel in sink. You're gonna rinse the food off them. Because there's probably food. You're gonna put them on your barrier. Rinse the food off the bottom one. Put it on your barrier. Wash this. You can even use a little bit of soap. Wash it out. Because we just had dirty dentures in it. It's ready to go. Then you're going, oh, where did my, where did this go? So then, you're just gonna brush them, okay? Toothpaste, give them a good brushing. So this black, if they have a denture brush, that's what this is called. The black part is for going in here, right? Getting all in there. Okay, so just good wash, good brush on the water. Put it in your clean denture cup, more toothpaste. Do this, do the bottom one. This is just a partial. Get in there, clean.
Is there a special brush for it, or is it the same toothbrush as the?
We have certain brush.
This is a denture brush,
Yeah, it's a denture brush.
but
Okay.
this is, they may not have it, they may just have a regular brush.
Okay, so it's not one.
They may not have proper denture toothpaste. You're gonna use whatever is here.
Okay.
That's what you're gonna use.
Okay.
They may not be able to afford the proper toothpaste, okay? So, these are clean. Water, how much water?
Oh, you wanna fill, to the top of the tooth?
Just cover the
Cover the teeth.
Just cover the teeth. And then, and I will demo one polydent for you just so you can see what it's like. So the other thing too about your client's mouth when you remove those teeth, you may want to go in with a sponge and just have a good look around that mouth. You know, there may be food in there, and give her a rinse, maybe some mouthwash, but at least water to spit, right? Just freshen up her mouth. So this is polydent. They may or may not have it. It's something that they, I think, usually have to purchase themselves. But you add it and it all goes kind of fizzy like that.
Mm.
Okay, some of them turn the water green, but that's polydent. So that's a cleaning agent. And then you leave it overnight and you put this up high, somewhere safe, away from the client. If your client has dementia, we don't want her having access to her teeth. We don't want her drinking this. It's not a good thing. And teeth end up in many, many funny places. You know, wrapped up in toilet paper, in pockets, they go to laundry, they end up in the garbage.
Yeah,
They end up
happens.
in all sorts of places, right? So that is good denture care. Please give good denture care. In the morning, if you are doing AM care and you are putting these in, you will rinse them. We don't want to put this chemical into anybody's mouth. So again, a towel in the sink. I don't know what your book says about dentures, but I don't like putting teeth in the sink.
Yeah.
It's dirty.
Yeah.
It's gross, right? So rinse them off. And again, carry them to your client in this, not in your hand, not on a towel, not on a paper towel, in this. And if they can put it in themselves, give them a drink of water first. Okay, if their mouth is dry, it's much easier to put dentures into a mouth that's moist. Although these will be moist, but really make that mouth moist. Okay?
So we will do the oral care for dentures on the client. So just
That's
This is denture care. Oral care was brushing.
no, without before we place that on client, we need to do the oral care
just gargle.
in the morning. Yeah.
Yeah, you
Just
should.
rinse their mouth.
Yeah. When you remove those teeth, have a look in the mouth that there's no food. You know, last
Because it might
night.
be partial, so you might have to brush it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You gotta just
Rinse their
use your
mouth,
best
maybe
judgment, be
before
a
you put it in.
critical thinker. What are you dealing with in that mouth, right?
Yeah.
Everybody's different. We're all unique. We all have unique situations. So you deal with whatever. So, let's go quick.
Okay, we're good. Thank you,
Someone
Barb.
up. No.
Oh.
You gotta do this quick.
Oh.